Okay, as you can see, I have received a package from Mr. Barebones Lockpicking. I just bought his dimple set, which sent me a whole stack of stickers. So, HP Logic picks with a femur. I do. It's actually not a Barebones pick, that's an SS Dev, but it fits them perfectly anyway. And so I use that all the time because SS Dev thin one's really useful, but it just sucks to hold. And this handle, great. Um, so, yep, got lots of stickers there. Barebones, some little ones, Oh, classic bone mite. A whole array of stickers here. So let's just slide them out of the way. Extremely generous with these stickers. All right, so the main point is his new dimple set. Which is now available, designed to be like an in-between, better than your cheap Chinese, like Hux, Goso, whatever, but cheaper than your expensive multi-pick. Now, of course, I already own a full set of the multi-picks, which are beautiful dimples, but I do find their handles just a little too small for my fingers. So I was looking forward to these Barebones ones because they come with fatter handles. So here's what you get. Comes in this nice roller case. Feels quite nice, soft. It is quite a bit bigger than the multi-pick case, which is either a positive or a negative depending on how you feel. But I don't know, it's nice. Rolls out beautifully. So got the little pick flap, protects your tips and stuff. So it just comes with 4 dimples, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can see I've just chucked a couple of multi-pick ones in there as a demonstration. So straight up, we can see the size difference. So this is normal multi-pick, and then this one would be the equivalent in Barebones. So they're almost the same tip size, very similar. This one's a little fatter this way, but the same diameter this way. You can see the handles are way bigger on the bones. Yeah, which makes it much easier to get that nice like twist going. So I've played with these a little bit already, not extensively, just for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. And I gotta say the feel is very nice. I really do like using this. Let's see. Let's quickly tour what you've got before I go into any more. So yeah, you get this nice spot. Room for lots of expansion, some bigger slots, some smaller ones. That's nice. You got this little zipper bit here. Comes with a little skelly man. Got some more Barebones picks in there. This is his new, I forget the name of them, but they're like the medium and deeper hook options. So they sent me those, which is good. They're the ones that Butcher's Block helped design. As well as you've got a spot for some tension tools. And there's a bunch of rubber bands in here so you can like color code them to help you remember sizes, as well as options for future. So that's it, but you get that nice, zippered section. You put things in there. I mean, tension tools make sense. I don't know, whatever else. Shims, follower, lots of room in there to stick whatever. So let's take these out. That's what you get. They're currently, no, I don't say that, I don't remember. They're not expensive anyway. Very reasonably priced. And he does his very best to ship them out economically. All right, let's put the case out of the way. It's very nice, get all the stickers. So, differences between the multi-pick. First off, so we got the 2 white ones are your left-handed, and the 2 black are the right-handed one. Right-handed flag. So, if we compare these to the multi-pick one, so you got 2. They're fairly similar profiles. One's a little bit fatter and one's a little bit longer than each other. The shanks are a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit fatter than the multi-pick. And that is a bit of a downside for probably a lot of locks, not all of them. Some it's even a benefit. Just get my cheap, zero that. thingy out so we can see if we measure one of these, they're 1.3 mil. 1.3, no, they've got a little bit of a squareness to them, which is fine. They're not perfectly round. Mind you, the multi-pick are not perfectly round. So if we measure these are 1.2, so they're about 0.1 mil smaller. But these have a fat edge, 1.18, and a narrower edge, 1.03. Comparing again, so 1.03, these are 1.35, so they're a fair bit chunkier, which does mean they're not going to fit in everything. Oh, also we have the multi-pick number 10, which is a super useful pick, and I'm hoping this will be the next one that Barebones adds. These are even smaller, 0.9 mil. These are round. There are a lot of things that multi-pick 10 fits into, and now the multi-pick 11 as well. I don't have an 11, which is the opposite of this. That you just can't get into anything else. Even the normal multi-picks are way too fat. So, you know, these are really nice, but they're a bit flexy. Things like this Abus EC75, you know, you look at the warding on that, you can still get in there with a multi-pick 10 that way or that way, but you're not, you know, you're not going to get in there easily with a fatter multi-pick. Actually, that one does fit all right. Barebones won't fit in this. They're just too fat. So I can just stick it in there, but I only get not really enough to actually set a pin. Too fat for these, too wide to get in the other way. Even if we use the one for that side, like that's not going to work. So something like this, currently pretty much unpickable with this set of 4. But most things don't have warding that terrible. So it's not a massive deal. I mean, also, you could always sand one of these down, like file it even smaller than they currently are and have a smaller one and a bigger one, but I'm hoping that somewhere he'll expand is a multi-pick 10 sized smaller option. But so in my playing around, I did pick a couple of things. I picked this tiny little one here. These are just like 2-pin, very basic, but able to pick that no problem. You can't really tell if that's picked or not, but look, there we go. Locked. That was picked with this black one here. Let's chuck that in the vise quickly, give that a go. I find the feedback out of these to be exceptional. I really do mean that, like exceptionally good. Actually superior feedback to the multi-pick for sure. So and there we go, got that one set, and now there we go, and picked. I mean, it's a 2-pin lock. Anyway, picks that, no problem. I picked this super cheap. These are like a $3 dimple lock. Pick that, no worries. This Kiwi looks a bit like that. Picks that beautifully, just slides down either on this bit of warding or with the white one. Slides down nicely against that edge. Get excellent feedback along there. Picked a DeGuard pin in pin. I was a bit skeptical it'd be able to reach the inner pins properly on that, but there's no problem. I mean, this one has a reasonably friendly bitting. That's a flat. That one's lower. So maybe that helps. I do think you would be struggling on some with the thickness of these tips. You really want one a little bit narrower than that just to get the inners as well. But yeah, definitely I was able to pick the DeGuard. Well, that's risky business. Let's try and do that one again because that's an interesting lock. As a demonstration, again, that let's go like that. What do we want? I want to, is that, I want to go my tension direction right, my tension that way, lift this way. All right, 2, 3, one. Three, and then 4. They're just so easy. Like the control you get over the twist on these, and picked, like it's because your fingers are a lot wider out. You get way better roll control than when you're in on this, and you're like, eh, eh, eh. So first impressions are, man, these things feel great. The only downside is the limited number of profiles so far, and that the shank thickness is a bit fat for some locks. But on the other hand, that shank thickness is also partly what contributes to the excellent stiffness. And as long as it does fit in the lock, the feedback is phenomenal. So that's my thoughts on the Barebones Dimples. If you are a beginner looking to get into Dimples, you don't want to spend big multi-pick money, or you're someone like me with, I don't know, reasonably sized hands. They're not huge, but I don't know. Yeah, I would be recommending the Barebones to a lot of people for a lot of different things. I actually think they're really, really good, and they're significantly cheaper than the multi-pick. I just really want to see that range increase, and hopefully they're popular, and then that will happen. And also, he's just great to deal with, sending all these stickers out. If you're on the Australian Discord server, he's very active there as well, really helping out questions. Customer service is excellent. So really got nothing bad to say, other than just pointing out the limitations. But, every product has limitations. So you will be seeing me pick with these things again for sure.